Hello everybody, my name is TC Legacy and I'm back for episode 4. I'm just floating about the tournament practice room as always, and without further ado, let's get started. So I am going to keep this hand's fine. So we've got our land, we've got our careful study to discard and draw more dredge cards and dump them into the graveyard. So our opponent cracks Bloodstained Mire for a swamp, and he plays Duress. So he will probably take a careful study. Yep. So we're going to play Colosseum, tap it for a blue, cast Careful Study, and discard Stinkweed Imp and Bridge from Below, just in case we hit a Narcomoeba, and we're going to pass the turn. And he duresses again. This time what's he going to take? Because everything has flashback, technically. So he takes Faithless Looting, making us pay more for the card. Alright, so we're going to dredge Stinkweed Imp. There isn't a whole lot we can do. So again, I'm going to pass the turn. Getting a little bit unlucky here. But like I said, I want to showcase some of the things that can go wrong with dredge. So we are getting a little bit stuck, which is obviously something that can go wrong. Do like the artwork on Careful Study and Brainstorm. So we're just waiting here for a complicated card to fully resolve, and that card is Brainstorm. Alright. So we can't bring Icarid back. We can dredge the Golgari Grave Troll. We hit a Narcomoeba. So we've got 2 bridges in the yard. So I think I'm just going to Cabal Therapy him. And I am going to attempt to hit Force of Will. Purely because if he doesn't want me to see his hand, he's going to have to exile a blue card. And if he doesn't, I get to take it away. Alright, so we have Infernal Tutor. Let's just write this down. Okay. So do we take Tendrils now? I think we do. I hope that's his win condition. Or his only win condition for that matter. And we are pretty much done here. So he's going to reveal it. Alright. So hopefully we've stopped him from going off. but I doubt it purely because he wouldn't be casting these. See what he got into. He hit a lot of relevant stuff. Wow. I think this is me dead, by the looks of things. A lot of 0 mana spells. Yeah. And all he's got to do is look for the tendrils. So he's going to cast tendrils from his graveyard. Yep. And that's us dead. GG! Right, so what's the plan for this then? I've never played against this deck before, so I'm going to have to improvise, which is not the greatest thing to do. Alright, so I think that's his only win condition. So I'm going to bring these in. I'm going to remove 1 Careful Study. Yes, it slows us down, but I've seen people play 3, so and the fact that I should be playing LEDs would indicate that I probably shouldn't be playing 4 anyway, but I'm not going to splash out 650 tickets just for those 4 cards. I'd much rather just buy them in real life because they're cheaper, and then just goldfish and learn how the deck works from there, and play against other people with other legacy decks. And I'm also going to remove 1 Faithless Looting, and I'm going to submit. Yes, I would like to play first. And I'm going to mulligan. And this hand I'm going to keep. We didn't hit a ley line, but we just got to hope that he's off to a slow start. I just don't really like mulliganing for a specific card. I think it's quite risky. I mean, it does pay off, but I'd just rather try and go off myself rather than just try and delay him his win. Although I'm a huge fan of Storm now. I love it. It's a superb way to beat someone. I mean, yes, it's annoying, but just the way you go through all the procedures and then you just hit them for like X damage is just super fun. Combo decks in general are just really fun. Alright, so I'm going to play this. I shall pass the turn, but not before attacking. Alright, so he doesn't go off. So he discard Icarid. Discard Flare. We draw a card. Leyline. So I think now... yeah, I think I cast Cabal Therapy. Tendrils of Agony. We hit 1. And I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to ping for 1. And I'm going to pass the turn. So do I Cabal Therapy this turn? See, I kind of wish now that I'd only been using one of these gemstone mines, purely because it would be another card in the graveyard, although it wouldn't make too much of a difference. I'm saying it because I'd love to activate this. Yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do here. So if I Cabal Therapy, I hit Dark Ritual, which would disrupt him a little bit. But he's got LED out on the battlefield. And I think I do need this to help me go off, so yeah, I'm gonna have to pass the turn after I attack. I like the fact that F6 just puts me straight into the combat step, just so I can save time on the clock. I know I've made mistakes in this match, but I do want to showcase it so I can look back and use it for my own personal gain. And anyone else's gain as well. Yep, nothing we can do. Although, if we hit one more land, we can cast this. Leyline of Sanctity, which is quite relevant. And we hit a dredge card, finally! So, it was right to keep the Putrid Imp alive. And we're just gonna dish out one more point of damage. And we're gonna pass the turn. So now I'm thinking that I've made a mistake, because he can go off now. This is actually very dangerous. I should have discarded. Oh right, okay, that's fine by me. I should have discarded the Golgari Grave Troll to the Putrid Imp and then used Cabal Therapy to get rid of his Dark Rituals to try and disrupt the speed that he could go off and hopefully just, you know, delay. And the fact that if I'm taking 2 of his 4 Dark Rituals, he might not actually be able to go off and kill me, and I might be able to get a Leyline of Sanctity out, and then that way he would have conceded. So yeah, that was a slight mistake there. I don't think he's going to be siding in any graveyard hate, although just to be safe, I think I'm going to bring in 2 Nature's Claim. But now it's just a matter of what do I take out. It's quite difficult. I want to bring in Iona as well. Yeah, I think Iona's like really strong. I think if I kind of want 3 in though. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take out 1 Icarid. I'm actually going to take out another Dread Return, just because I've seen people play 2, so I guess it's fine to run 2. And I'm actually going to take out a Cabal Therapy. Yeah, this seems fine. I'm actually quite happy with this. Get rid of that irrelevant information. I say it's irrelevant. At least I know that he's playing those cards, but I don't know what is in his hand. Alright, so it's 1-1 here. I wonder if he'll keep. Perfect hand to start with anyway, because we can completely blow him out with this. I say we can completely blow him out. It's more the fact that no matter how slow our hand is, there's a chance that we just win, purely because that he can't actually target us. So my only concern is that he's sided in Enchantment Hate, and that will obviously help him to get around Leyline and give him the win, but let's just hope that he hasn't sided anything in. Our hand's quite slow, so we are just going to have to pass the turn, seeing as we didn't hit a land. But I wasn't going to mulligan for the sake of hitting a land, because it's quite difficult to hit a land in Mana Dredge. So having this out on the battlefield can actually buy us a lot of time to help us to hit a land and cast Careful Study and drop some stuff in the yard. And I think he's going to pass the turn. I think Storm and Dredge is relatively 50-50. So it's anyone's game, but I think it's going in my favour right now. So he corrects the Polluted Delta, and I have to discard, so I discard Stinkweed Imp. Underground sees a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I wonder if the misprint guy's got a few of them that are misprinted. That'd be pretty incredible to see. So this series is being uploaded onto Magic Gathering Strat, the YouTube channel, and it's also being uploaded to my channel, which is just TC Legacy, with a space between TC and Legacy. So feel free to check the videos out on any of those two channels, and I'd appreciate a like or two and maybe even a share. And if you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as Magic Gathering Strat, then that would be very handy. And also you might see some exclusive videos from me on my YouTube channel that might not appear on Magic Gathering Strat. So yeah, just thought I'd put that out there while I'm waiting for my opponent. He's in quite a tough spot though. So yeah. Alright, so pass the turn. I don't think he's got too much disruption in his deck, so I think it's pretty safe for me to just go about my ways and attempt to go off. I do want to use the ability, yes. So we have got a Cabal Therapy. So I'm going to pass the turn because I want to get value out of Narcomoeba. The fact that he can't actually shoot me in the face is fine. I don't actually need to get anything out of his hand just yet. So I can take it slow, build up a few bridges in the graveyard. Discard Golgari Grave Troll. Quite like his avatar picture. It's quite funny. I need to change mine. It's quite boring. All the bots seem to have them. And I, for one, am not a bot. He's trying to think of an out, I think. You have hexproof. The best text ever on a Magic the Gathering card. You have hexproof, or this creature has hexproof, or protection from everything. It's just ridiculous. Protection from anything is just insane. Cabal Ritual. Alright, so he's doing some work, he's digging. He is digging a hole. I think I've made a few mistakes in this match. I think I might possibly have put the wrong dredge card in the graveyard, but I cannot remember. So I think I might have definitely made a few minor mistakes. Let's just move that away from the clock. Right, so we cast Ponder, a card that will probably never ever be reprinted for standard play. Card's just insane. Scry 3, draw a card. Basically. He's powering up the engine. Aha. So he sided this in, I believe. Making tons and tons of men. Empty the Warrens is one of my favourite cards. It's just epic. So in comes Narcomoeba. So he's got one card in hand. I don't think it's worth casting Cabal Therapy. I would... See, yeah, I'm just dead now because if I block his men, then I lose my bridges. And... yeah, I can't actually see any outs. We'll keep playing though. No, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Yep. He's just gonna swing with the team. Look at all those arrows. Block. Which one should we block? We'll block this one. And we will die. Alright, thank you very much for watching that video. I will see you again for the next episode, where we will play, hopefully, a match that I know what's coming. I'll try and hit up one of my friends online, see if I can play Burn or something like that. And yeah, it should be quite fun. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.